Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching the next segment of Self-Made Successful Woman. And my guest today is known to be the most positive and inspiring fitness personality in all over New York. And she's also the owner of Wellness. Today my guest is Angela Hub. Angela, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So as you know, we have in this segment and we would love to inspire younger women to follow your footsteps. So can you tell me a little bit more about you?
Sure. I grew up right outside of DC in like the Reston Herndon area. So it's not DC, but the burbs of DC. Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you off the bat, I am an Ironman triathlete. I just finished the Marine Corps Marathon with my dad,
Nice.
which was very exciting. So just in case you don't know, an Ironman is a 2.4 mile swim, a 112 mile bike ride,
Wow.
and then you run a marathon. And in order to be an Ironman, you have to finish that in under 17 hours.
Wow.
Yay! So I did that. I have
Check.
check off the box. I have a degree in human communications from the University of Alaska. The weirdest degree ever, but it was the most fun. I love how people communicate. I've traveled all over in search of who is this Angela person, and once I found New York City, I was here all along, and my mission is to inspire the world to be healthy, fit, and live a life they're excited about in a body that they love. So I'm really clear about this, that it's not about what you look like, it's how you feel.
And tell me a little bit about your business.
I am a personal trainer. I teach yoga, I teach Pilates, I do life coaching where I teach people that fitness isn't just about your body, it's about how you live your entire life. The idea is that we get to take your habits and create better ones. Mm-hmm. We get to help you create the life that you want. Mm-hmm. If that's fit, well, then great, because that's what I want to help you do. But it's about creating a whole life, not just going to the gym.
Yeah.
Right? A healthy lifestyle.
And what is your definition of success?
My definition of success is about living your highest potential every day. When I got your questions, I had to really think about that a lot. And you know, the automatic thing we go to was the hot tubs and the money and, you know, dollar bills, y'all, all that stuff. And that's so not it. Having not had that, I can't speak on whether those people are happy or not, but I imagine there's tons of them that aren't. Mm-hmm. Success to me is living your best self every day. There is no destination for success. It is not about the money. It's about who can I be today? How can I grow today? And I'll tell you, even those days when I failed, the conversation of just growing to the next level has me sleep so well at night. Like right now, this is success. Mm-hmm. The fact that I've gotten to meet you and talk to you, and that you've even like thrown these questions at me, that's success. That I get to inspire someone to step into their best self. That for me is success.
This is good. So success is living your highest potential and growing every day.
Yeah.
Very good. Do you have any routine or things that you do every day?
Totally do. So most of my clients I see really early in the morning, so I'm up by 5. In order for me to have my head on right, I have to get up early. There are days, in fact, this is a necessity for me too, I have to have a day a week where I don't have to go anywhere, where I don't have to do anything, I don't have to be anywhere. Mm-hmm. That way I can reset and be ready for the rest of all the things I'm trying to create. But, so you get up really early. I love having New York City to myself in the morning. Yeah. So once I get up, I am a big oil user. I love essential oils. And so there's some that are really grounding and really centering. Like peppermint is one of my favorites. It's really cooling, so I try not to use it when it's cold outside. But another one that I really love is sage, like sage oil. Oh, so I'm a big oil user. I also love lately I've been into coloring. So at night, my meditation is coloring. I have mandalas.
Really?
I feel like a kid. And I end up like
Boost
coloring.
your creativity too.
Yeah, and it's like, it's so meditative to just play with colors and give myself permission just to be present with something other than my business, which
Yeah.
can take over my whole life.
What was your biggest challenge and how did you overcome it?
My biggest challenge has been finding balance. So it's so easy to get swept up in business. It's easy to get swept up in friends. It's easy to get swept up in, working out. It's about creating a balance with all of those things. We are not one-dimensional creatures. We need to, in order to have a life that's fulfilling and awesome, we have to start to really bring all of these things as part of us. And so the way that I've started to do that is really prioritize what's important to me. So my family is important, my career, my business is important, my friends are important. I take what's important to me and then I have to physically schedule it, plan it, put it into my calendar. Because if it's not in my calendar, it's not going to happen. So my workout has to be in there. I call my dad every Monday, so that's in my calendar. I talk to my mom twice a week. That's in my calendar. When I do sales calls, that's in my calendar. So it's really important that the things I need to happen actually get scheduled.
What kind of piece of advice would you give younger women that are trying to follow your footsteps?
Act. Even if you're not clear on what you want, act. We sit in this realm that we have to have it figured out. Until I have it figured out, I'm just going to stay here in my safe zone. Go do it. Even if you go in the wrong direction, it's so important that you just get into action with the things that are important to you, or it just will not happen. I have seen so many lives end to cancer. I've seen so many lives just end in mediocrity of people that were just like, I'm comfortable, life's okay. I mean, just get into action with the things that you're passionate about. I mean, I can't even stress that enough. Just get moving, whatever it is. You'll find people, me, you, that will stand for you and support you and help push you in the right direction if you need help. But just get moving. Fear is always going to be there. You're never going to feel like it. Just get into action over the things you really want.
And do you have a quote or mantra that you live by?
My favorite quote, the mantra that I live by at this point in my life is the way you do anything is the way you do everything. The first time I heard that, I was in a yoga class and I was slacking off and the teacher said that quote and all of a sudden I felt really convicted because where else do I do that? When I'm bored, I slack off. What kind of crap is that? I'll never have the things I want if I don't give my all, even when I'm bored. You know what I mean? So really looking at the things that I do now, how is that a reflection of the person I want to be? When I write something, even when I wash my hair, like everything now is a reflection of the Angela I want to create. So that's my favorite thing right now, to really focus on everything being a mirror for the person I want to be.
Very well said. Yeah, this is so true. Well, what a great interview, right? So can you share maybe with the people that are watching where they can find you if they want to schedule a session with you or if they want to know more?
So my name is Angela Hubbs. You can find me at my website, angelahubbs.com.
And also, if you have any questions, you can come onto my website at saluaibalin.com or shoot me an email at info@saluaibalin.com. Love to hear from you, and thank you again for watching the segment of Self-Made Successful Woman. Thank you, guys.